Oh, there just needs to be more coffee. I love you all, but there needs to be more coffee. Oh man. Hi to those of you who are new to the stream. Seriously, I'm not normally here at this hour. I haven't been in a long time. It's been like over a year since I've streamed in the morning, basically. I mean, I pop in every now and then, but anyways. I'm here today. I'm half asleep. I have already had like almost a liter of caffeinated juice, and I'm still ready to go to sleep, so this should be an interesting adventure. If the stream happens to drop off on you, just hang out on it. It refreshes itself in like a couple of seconds, and if you don't see it by like 10 seconds, just refresh it on what you're watching it on. I don't remember how to work anything. I don't remember how to work anything. Alright, so literally I have not touched this. I played the original, didn't get all the way done. So I wanted to replay that for you guys before I did this. That being said, didn't happen. So, oh, god damn, I'm tired. Let's go in it together. We're gonna have to make a few adjustments as far as like sound, because I can't have music on. But we'll get there. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. I'm shooting like 10 to 2, but we'll see. We're flying by the seat of our pants this morning. And I expect to be doing so for about the next 2 weeks. Oh, fuck off. Alright, well, anyways. I guess that's why you're supposed to touch it beforehand. At least it's not the 30 gig update. We should be done pretty quick. I expect some major changes coming to the schedule over the next couple of weeks. So, I would say by the second week of September, we should be pretty well settled into it. So, but for this morning, like I said, I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I figured the 30 gig update last night would have done it, but since it didn't, ponytails are hot. Somebody remind me about this. Not hot as in a, ooh, baby kind of way, as in a, holy crap, they're sitting on me and they're making me hot. Alright, look at this as your warning. Go grab your coffee. Go get yourself comfortable. We're almost done. We'll be there soon. I could totally pause the stream, but fuck it. We're here. Let's hang out. Let's make sure all the tech issues are working themselves out. Yada, 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 yada. This always happens to me because I'm like, I'm not touching it till I start. Anyways, if you guys are new to the stream, hi. Normally I've been streaming, well, recently I've been streaming 6 nights a week, 8 p.m. Eastern. Sundays I'm on GeekWatch, so 7 nights a week, or 7 days a week. Schedule's been a little messed up. I've had some stuff going on in the background. Yeah. But I used to stream in the morning. Destiny's in the morning. Destiny. There we go. In the morning. Destiny is in the morning. That sounds like a soap opera. Why is there another update? Why is the sky blue? I guess is probably the question that goes with that as well. Anyways, it gives us a chance to say hi and you guys to grab your stuff. So, yeah. I'm not going to be talking about anything momentous, so don't worry about it. Go run, grab coffee, go put your feet up, go do what you needs to do. We're going to go on a great Og adventure soon, so... Story of Adam and Og. Really should have been my title, but I wasn't awake enough to figure it out, so... I've been awake since, it's been a couple hours now, like 3 hours now. Trying to get some stuff done, which has not worked in my favor. I probably should have just streamed first thing when I was... even more asleep, but more likely to, yeah. Anyways. Rambling story time. Rambling story time. I needed, listen, I was hoping to get on last night at midnight and do this. And when I popped on and it was like, here's a 30 gig update. And I'm going to use the quotes because I feel like that needs the quotes. As like annoying as the quotes are, I feel like here's your little teeny tiny placeholder that we gave you. And oh, by the way, now here's the game. Like, don't tell me it's ready to start if it's not ready to start. It wasn't ready to start. It wasn't ready. So. For those of you wondering what I meant by caffeinated juice, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's Starbucks. It's Valencia orange, and it's got the green coffee, and it looks like juice. That was full. It was full 3 hours ago. Yeah. Yeah. There's two of them in that because that's a liter. Yeah. I'm still not awake. It's still not good. Maybe yeah. Anyways. Best stuff ever. We don't get it in Canada anymore, apparently. If you love me, you'll send me the Valencia orange. No, seriously. It's so good. It's so bad because it tastes like juice. So you just want to drink it as opposed to coffee, which I don't inhale at all, do I? No. Oh, I will also preface this when I keep doing this. There's a package supposed to show up today for Hedgie, his headset from Turtle Beach. So now that they've had a chance to look at it, so I may have to just go grab the door and all that good stuff. So this update's taking way longer than I pictured it would. Yeah, so schedule-wise, I have been streaming 8 p.m. Eastern every night, but Sunday. Sunday has been kind of a flexible time because it's Geek Wads, and it just depends on when we can all get together. Expect that the next 2 weeks are going to be very time fluid. And by that I mean the 8 p.m. Eastern is probably not going to be written in stone for the next couple of weeks because I would need to start swapping some schedule time. So there will still be some night streams, some evening streams, but I think the bulk of it's going to switch to a brunch time. So 10 to 2. Some mornings maybe I'll start early. Maybe I'll start at like 8 or 9, but God, I sound like I am so tired. But yes, be prepared. I haven't done an actual announcement about this yet. You guys are the first to kind of hear it. It's been something I've been thinking about for a while, and it's kind of got to happen. So I don't really, listen, honestly, I don't really have a choice in it. My time has been much more available during the evening. And now my evenings need to be a little bit more flexible. My dad is in the hospital. He's been in the hospital since the end of June. He was home briefly for like a week-ish, 2-ish. And had to go back in and... Yeah. I mean, listen, here's the backstory so you guys are new. He had cancer, and they had to take out his esophagus, or a piece of his, like, stomach, esophagus connection there. Yeah. That went okay, all things considered, and then it got ugly. And that's where we've been for the last couple of weeks. He's been in and out of critical. So... because they had to end up taking his stomach out. You want to talk AUG? I'll tell you a little bit about AUG, yeah. So that's why I've been a little bit distracted. The streams have been off. Time-wise, the evening is just easier as well. I've been spending a lot of my mornings. But I've had to bump a lot of things, like later streams or none at all, and I'm starting to feel really shitty about that. So I can get some dedicated streams in the morning, and that's kind of where my thought process is going. So, God, this update's taking way longer than I thought, huh? It's at the point when you go, I've got a gig left. Do you guys just want to hang out for the other gig, or should I just restart? Oh, fuck. Yeah, so that's kind of, I mean, there's some other things prompting the time change. So, I will keep you guys updated. There will be a proper, you can tell I'm like just stressed a little. There will be proper sort of update going up. I'd say through the Facebook page. That's sort of the big newsy kind of page. But social media links are there. You can check them out as need be. The archives are stalled right now on YouTube. I'm going to get those started up again. It's really hard juggling a bunch of stuff I've been juggling, but you guys have your own shit going on, and I'm trying to, just keep things here and keep things going so that we have a place to hang out and it's stress-free and you guys come in and put your feet up when you've had a shitty day. That being said, I may not see some of you as often as I do depending on the time change, which kind of sucks, so. Sucks big time. But that's why I say I'm not going to cut out the evening streams entirely. I'm just maybe going to vary when they go on. So. Or the length of them. Like maybe we'll still get on at 8, but we'll play like 8 till 10 instead of like 8 till 12. Which being said, today is Tuesday. Tuesday nights are always Fallout. Sorry, I have a fluffy on me. I'm not sure if tonight will be Fallout or if we will be moving it this week. I say we because you guys are on the adventure with me. I don't know. Okay? I feel bad about switching it on the day. That's kind of where I'm hesitant. I know what my night's going to be like tonight and my afternoon, so yeah. Can we just make faces for a while? This is the decision-making face. Yes, that's our meme. Have fun. We don't normally do this much chatting. I mean, we do chat as we play, but this whole sitting through this, I was not expecting this. I figured the 30 gig last night would have done it, but surprise. And I'm sure this is why a lot of people start their shit beforehand, but yes, fuck it. I wanted to share the experience of the game starting with you guys, and yeah. All right, so we're almost there. Everybody who wandered off. This is like your theater page. I wish I had lights. Like, I could flick the lights at you, and you could be like, okay, it's time to come back or something. I don't know. It's looking like Fallout's going to go to Thursday. I'll be honest with you guys. There's not much left in Fallout right now, Fallout 4. I still haven't finished the main game. When I say there's not much left, let me clarify that. The last DLC is Nuka World. It's coming out on the 29th. Is it the 29th? My days are a little bit screwy. I believe it's 30th? Then? Yes. Whatever it is. You know what I mean. We've got one DLC left. I still haven't finished the main game. Believe it or not. I would like to play through New Vegas with you guys. I have played it on my own. I would like to play through Fallout 4 and play a little bit more on it still. So I still have a significant portion of playtime left on Fallout 4. It's not going away yet. I know some of you have been like, "What the fuck, isn't this game done yet?" But it's not done yet, and I love Fallout, so it's not going anywhere. It's looking like Thursday mornings. I'll be very honest with you that Fallout will move to Thursday mornings because, listen, I know some of you are quite devoted to the thing, and I am very devoted to it, but I also know a lot of people just really don't give a rat's ass about it. Never did, never will, and, I mean, most people played through the main game, said, great, that's lovely, and moving on to something else for their viewers. I play what I want to play. You guys will get used to it. It's a little frustrating sometimes, but yeah. So I'm thinking maybe Tuesday will be Deus. Dos. I will learn to pronounce it correctly by the end of it. I will try at least. And Thursdays will be Fallout. So our mornings will be anchored in story, because this is a story. And then, not to say we won't have streams Tuesday and Thursday night, because we probably will. But it leaves us free. And I'm going to maybe not specify multiplayer, like Tuesday nights or Thursday nights or whatever nights, but I will be specific, like Tuesday morning will be this, Thursday morning will be that. Like if it's a story based, I won't change it, and that's kind of why I'm also taking the moving of Fallout tonight really seriously, because I've always said I will not, without warning, I won't change it, I won't stream it without letting you guys know. So, anyways, we're almost ready. You guys are not gonna have to listen to me babble. Hi and welcome, and I'm sorry for the little updates. Okay, updates. Ta-da! Almost. There we go. There we go. Finally. 30. How many gigs? 30. Well, technically that was 30 and a half. And now another 2 and almost 3. I hope we're done for a while. That being said, Deus Ex. Mankind Divided. So only 15 minutes into the stream. Excellent. Excellent. I think so. Listen, if we can kill that together, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So you guys have fair warning, the sound is going off because copyright. And Twitch will end up just muting it completely. Not good. We want to hear at least the story. YouTube, I will be flagged for copyright, and you guys will be forced to watch ads I have no control over. So, music will be going off. Oh, how am I not signed in? Who am I? I am this person. I don't know why I'm not signed in. But whatever. Oops. I swear I know who I am, alright? Is good. Is good. I swear I signed in, but alright. Options! Oh, fuck. Okay. Sure. Options. Audio. Subtitles. I would like subtitles on. Thank you. Music volume. As much as I would love it with you, I cannot. Pooh. Alright, there we go. Oh, actually, let me just nudge this down to 90. Video, I think we're probably good at. Yeah, fuck it. Language, gameplay. We're good. That's me! Yeah! Alright, I didn't have to type anything in. Fuck, great, excellent, good. Brought the password book just in case. Don't need it. Fuck it, let's go! Let's go, are you ready? It's only 20 minutes into the stream. I think it's time. Let's fucking go. Give me a challenge? Oh, no, I'm not doing that. God. Alright, let's try a challenge. If not, we'll go for a story. Alright. So, you enjoy playing games that are designed to be played. Jump, reload, takedowns. Oh, fuck, I'm never gonna remember all this shit. Left bumpers, iron sight, fire. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck's... Oh, okay, hang on. Sprint is Y. No, I don't... I don't want the inventory wheel to be Y. No, I don't want that. The Y is a sprint. Actually, hang on. Where the fuck is... See, who knew this is going to be this hard, right? B is crouch. Actually, sprint, takedowns, enter cover. You know what? Fuck, maybe this will be better. Let's have a look. My Warren's crouch is B, sprint is L. Yeah, you know what? We're going to try this. We're going to watch the 12-minute video for those of you who missed it. So let's watch the recap video. Get ourselves started proper. And then we're actually gonna play. I know, a half hour into the fucking stream, right?
The year was 2027. Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself handpicked me for the job, said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them. Brilliant neuroscientist, Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Op mercenaries stormed into Sarif headquarters, massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them, but their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. It took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again. This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it, and when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The AUG killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the AUG's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. Wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett. Even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the AUG in Sarif's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Sarif Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Sarif had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The Mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed paths with twice before, Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the Mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarif if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities. The UN was being urged to intervene. Sarif was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Sarif had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Sarif Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Sarif, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati, and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead. Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates, seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door. meeting. At least one of Seraph's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a bell tower ship. We were sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Hyron Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore, and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Seraph's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard. But their little ambush didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who'd Seraph had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time would give us the answers.
Alright, well, there'll be none of that slick playing now. Any hope you had for him getting through here unscathed is pretty much fucked. Let's just be clear. Yeah, so 32 minutes into it. Time to start actually playing.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good. Because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Oh, you're screwed, sir. I'm very sorry.
Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding? That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, The undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Is Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Good.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
I don't... yeah, sure. Let's...
I'm not leaving my 6 exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
So watch your fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Give me a distance weapon.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Oh, we're fucked. Let's go, shall we?
Task Force Actual. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
You think I'm gonna remember those controls that I picked? Y'all just, yeah, just forget it. There's some ugly shit gonna be in here. You all are forewarned.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Throwable. Jesus Christ. Okay. Shit. Just have a look around. Oh my god, there's a lot of really pretty shit here. That's all I'm saying. Okay, wait. Just searching. There we go. It was empty. Alright. Well, we played with the corpse. There we go. And we've already started off on a great, momentous, yeah. Woo! Corpse playing with. These are nice boots, though. Just saying. Alright, so now the start. Going down? I prefer not to sprint, thank you. I prefer to, Woo! Okay, alright. We superhuman. It's okay. It's empty. There's gonna be major fuck-ups. I'm just letting you guys know. God, it's pretty.
Jensen, we're moving through... Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Oh my god. Ooh, I want that. Give me Thor's hammer back here, assholes. You gonna give me a traffic cone to throw at people? I mean, shit, I know they're heavy, but... I want to pick up stuff. I want goodies. I want fun goodies. I don't want to play with a traffic cone. I mean, if I throw it up somebody's butt, I mean, that's probably going to be pretty fun. Yeah, I did say that. Just FYI, I did say that. Ooh, let us view this. Oh, I forgot about this shit. God damn it. God. Ah! Look at that pretty birds. Anybody else to search? God. I'm sorry. This is where it's like, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my god. Forget about like stuff. Like the stuff you can do. I don't know. Sometimes you do. You got nothing. No goodies. No goodies. Let's back this way. Anything? Okay. Seriously though. Fucking gorgeous. Oh yeah, there's a big fucking storm coming, isn't there? Shit.